Going into the 2025-26 campaign, Tottenham Hotspur will have added confidence and swagger, knowing that they are the defending Europa League champions. However, if given the opportunity to remain as the club's manager, he will need to address their dismal form in the Premier League, which saw them finish in 17th place. Signings and investment may be needed from the hierarchy if the Aussie is to change their fortunes in the league, with numerous players also potentially being offloaded. With the summer transfer window now just around the corner, it's a surprise to no one that work has already commenced behind the scenes, with numerous players already on their radar. Over the last couple of days, Bayern Munich winger Leroy Sané has emerged as a potential option for Spurs this summer, with the German looking for a move away from the Bundesliga side. The 29-year-old has registered 11 goals and 5 assists in the league throughout 2024-25, but could face competition from North London rivals Arsenal for his signature. However, he's not the only attacker currently in their sights, with the hierarchy already making an inquiry to sign Chelsea forward Christopher Nkunku, according to TalkSport. Their report claims that the Frenchman is set to leave the Blues this summer after making just 9 league starts under Enzo Maresca throughout the most recent campaign. However, the 27-year-old has still managed to net 14 goals across all competitions, with the Blues demanding a fee in the region of £50 million to part ways with the former RB Leipzig talent. Why Spurs' £50 million target could end Son's time in North London. Heung-min Son will forever be a legend at Spurs regardless of whatever happens between now and the end of his time at the club, reaching levels way beyond anyone's wildest expectations. The South Korean forward captained the side to European glory, something which would cement his place in the history books, with his showings also catapulting him into the hearts of all supporters. The 32-year-old has scored 173 goals in his 454 appearances for the Lily Whites, putting himself fourth on the club's all-time goal-scoring charts, sitting behind Harry Kane, Jimmy Greaves, and Bobby Smith. However, he's noticeably failed to match his own levels of performance, starting just 24 out of a possible 38 matches, scoring just 7 times, his lowest tally since his debut campaign in 2015-16. He could find himself further down the pecking order next campaign in Ange's plans, especially if Nkunku signs during the off-season, having the tools to add a different dimension to the attack. When comparing his stats to those of Son in 2024-25, the Chelsea ace has managed to match or better him in numerous key areas, highlighting what an excellent signing he would be this window. Nkunku, who's been labeled phenomenal by one analyst, has registered a higher shot-on-target accuracy rate and a better minute-per-goal record, showcasing his impressive ability when in front of goal. He's also completed more take-ons and registered a higher aerial success rate, offering Ange an all-round option across all areas of his front line. The Frenchman has also completed more passes and made more passes into the final third, having the tools to aid other players around him in improving their own tallies in attacking areas. £50 million may seem a hefty fee for a player who's so far been unable to make an impact in England, as seen by his lowly tally of starts at Stamford Bridge this campaign. However, their loss could be Spurs' gain, with his potential move to North London gradually phasing Son down the order and softening the blow from his eventual departure in the near future.